Are you tired of being overwhelmed and unproductive? Well, we got 11 productivity myths that we're going to debunk today so that we can rock and roll and get your productivity at the next level. So let's do this thing. Okay, as you know, my name is Jamie Glassinger, the morning coach, and I'm here to get you rolling, and we're going to talk about productivity myths. We're going to get right into it and rock and roll. So the first one is multitasking makes you more efficient. This is false. Studies have shown that when you're doing multiple things, basically your focus drifts. You know, we're all about focus management with Morning Coach. You know, the old idea of time management is like the 80s cell phone, right? Because the truth is we've got so many things going on, so many distractions that we've got to be able to focus in. And so multitasking is the enemy of getting things done. I know it feels like you're getting things done, but the truth is you aren't. So the number one myth is multitasking helps productivity. No, it doesn't. It takes away from your productivity. Studies have shown that, and I think we all know that. We just try to convince ourselves that multitasking is good when it really isn't. All right, myth number 2, working longer hours equals higher productivity. Once again, nope. We have multiple studies that show that actually you'll face burnout, that you won't be able to get more things done. And literally, I've done videos on why I golf every day, because that's how I get more things done, is because I know I got to golf in the afternoon, or if I golf in the morning and then the afternoon, I get things done. Either one, I'm getting more done than most people do all day long because I'm focused, I'm organized, and I'm attacking it, and I'm using our Get It Done Now system. So overworking does not lead to more productivity. I know what you're saying, tell my boss that. Well, have him watch this video. All right, here we go. Number 3, procrastination is a productivity hack. No, this isn't true. Procrastination just leads to more stress, you're pushing things back, and you just don't get things done. Take action, right? Imperfect action leads to success. Doesn't have to be perfect action, it needs to be action, and that's why imperfect action leads to success. All right, number 4, skipping breaks leads to more productivity. Again, this is wrong. You need to mentally slow down. In fact, our research shows that it's about 50 minutes is about really your key productivity time. And we teach 50 minutes on, 10 minutes off every hour, breaking down the chunks. That's what we did in the Sacred 6. And that is the idea, is to get those breaks, take those breaks, go do your social media stuff, get back on and do the thing you're focused at. But not taking breaks does not lead to productivity. It actually leads to burnout. I will give you one caveat there is as a writer, and I'm a writer, sometimes you're in the middle of a story and you're in flow, the muse showed up. I'm okay with that. And you don't take a break. Maybe you write for 3 hours, you crush 1,500 words. That's a little different scenario. Or maybe you're a computer programmer. We've got a lot of IT specialists here and you're writing code. That's a little different thing. But typically, no, skipping breaks do not lead to productivity. Number 5, staying busy means productivity. False. This is the worst one. Most people don't know what to work on. Morning Coach is about certainty and caring. Why? We want to make sure you're certain about what you're working on, and we care. It's 2 things that are very important to me. So make sure you know what you're working on. Just being busy, and we all know people that have been busy. If you manage people, you know those people, oh my gosh, I can't do anything else. And you just wonder what they're doing. And if they really clock their time in and what they were doing hour by hour, you see that they were just busy and not effective. Pareto principle in play here. 80%, right? The 80-20 principle, 20% of what you're doing is yielding 80% of your results. Find out what that is and stop the rest of the busyness. Number 6, setting unrealistic goals leads to more productivity. Wow, this is a trap, right? This is a trap. You think about those hairy, audacious goals that Brian Tracy talked about, those big reach goals. Here's the issue with them. You start to feel the failure. What we want to do is celebrate small success along the path. Do I want you to have big goals? Yes, it's great to have them, but it's really important to have the smaller ones that are going to get you there and that you're executing on a plan. So unrealistic goals do not serve you. They will actually keep you from being productive. In fact, Rick Jarrow, somebody I read years ago, talked about, instead of goals, calling them trajectories. Get some trajectories out there that are realistic, that you believe in, and go after them. Can we still think big? Yes, we can, but make sure things are realistic in your mind and you believe. Remember my saying, Thoughts are things, but beliefs make them so, and actions solidify those beliefs. Number 7, perfectionism leads to productivity. No, this is a big false one. This is the one that holds most people back. When I work with my writers and my influencers and people that are working to build their professional expertise, one of the things first things I see is most of them are writing academically. They're writing to impress others. They're building things to show their knowledge and show what they do. And the truth is, this is not who buys. It's called a bestseller, not a best writer. So I know all those grammar people out there that are getting angry at me, and all those teachers are getting angry at me. Hey, they don't make money. Look, teachers don't buy, right? Unfortunately, I wish they made more money, but they don't. Who buys are real people that are looking for fast, efficient solutions. So stop trying to be a perfectionist. In fact, people want authenticity more than perfection, and the opposite of perfection is done. Number 8. Not getting enough sleep boosts productivity. Hey, this is one of my biggest productivity tips. I have got a video coming with kind of what I take to help me sleep. Sleep is, as I'm becoming older, I'm 54 now. As I get older, sleep is one of the most important things. It's critical to me. It's why I gave up alcohol. It just doesn't work with me. I wear my Whoop on my arm, and my HRV is getting up in the 80s, which is fantastic for somebody 54 years old. And it all equates to good sleep. You have to sleep well to be productive. Just staying up all night and trying to crank through stuff is not going to add to your productivity. Sleep is critical to you waking up with great, vibrant energy and getting things done. Number 9, multitasking and smartphones go hand in hand. Look, I believe in technology. I love it. I'm a technological guy. I'm a systems guy. I believe in scaling. If you work with my professional experts and the systems that we have, our planners and everything, it's all technologically based. But at the end of the day, when you get too many things going on, and I have multiple screens too, but if you have too many things going on, you're not going to be productive. For me, I use the multiple screens to focus in on that one singular task that I want to get done, part of the Sacred 6 process, but they don't go hand in hand. You got to make sure you utilize things properly. Watch having too many apps. They're not helping you, and watch chasing the newest thing that comes out. Try to stick with your systems over time. People that keep switching systems, or they go to Notion, to our planner, and then to Evernote, and then whatever it is, and a ClickUp. You just don't get good at that system, and you got to give things at least a year. You got to give them some time, and then dedicate to that system once you have done your research. That's why coaching is so important, is making sure you have the right person helping you decide what you want to do and the tools that you're using. In fact, we got a quiz on morningcoach.com that will help you understand your thought process so you can align your tools, which is one of the things we help people with. All right, number 10. Time management is important. Okay, this is a tough one because I said earlier, time management is like the cell phone, that big bulky cell phone from the 70s and 80s. It's kind of out of style. Why? Because of focus. Focus management is more important than time management. Blocking off time and then being unfocused is not going to do anything for you. It's going to keep you unproductive. So what you got to do is learn to focus. You will get more done through focus management than time management. I'm really focused in on my 6 to 9 morning routine. I'll show you. I do the sauna, I do ice baths, I do meditation every single morning, Monday through Friday. Weekends, I cheat a little bit on weekends. I go play some golf, do my fun stuff. But I have a really regimented self-care routine. And the reason is because that's kind of time management, but I'm focused there. And then when I come out of that, I'm totally focused on what I need to do. I write down my list. Again, you can use a whiteboard. You can use our planners. It doesn't matter. Start checking boxes off. Get that dopamine hit, but focus in on each task at hand and don't move to number 2 until number 1's done. That's the Sacred 6 process. Focus management is more important than time management. All right, number 11. Ignoring self-care enhances productivity. This is a big one. I just talked about it, right? Self-care is the most important thing. Getting the right sleep, getting the proper nutrition, taking care of yourself. I know most people don't want to hear that. They're like, give me the secret. Well, the secret is take care of yourself. I learned from Zig Ziglar a long time ago, and I love this, is that, he talked about if you bought a multi-million-dollar racehorse to run in the Kentucky Derby, would you pump beer down its stomach? Would you give it cigarettes? What would you do to have that thing get prepared for the Kentucky Derby? $2 million horse, right? You're going to take care of it. You're going to feed it the best. You're going to train it the best. You're going to take care of it because you want to win that Derby. Well, what about your life? How much more important are you than that horse? Right? You are worth a lot more than a multi-million-dollar racehorse, and you got to believe that. So you got to start treating yourself that way. And when you do, you're going to start getting more productive. And of course, if you want more tips like this, then just hang out with us here at Morning Coach. This is more of a community than a channel. You can go over to morningcoach.com, check out everything that we're doing. We're about supporting you to live your best life, and we're having a blast doing it. We got the best community in the world. We've got people from all over the world really being more productive and really taking on life. Professional experts that are changing other lives, and we're making a difference, and it's awesome. And you're making a difference just by watching this far. So thanks for watching 11 productivity myths that are holding you back. Now let's get going and take on the day. Lots of love to you, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, thanks for watching to the end. You rock for that. That's massive support for us. You want to get more? Hey, hit that subscribe button. It's awesome. And YouTube's going to suggest another video right here for you to watch. Hopefully you'll enjoy that one too, because it's all about the good energy. Thanks for being you.